Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV. Apparently, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this. Well, I hope you can see me actually. Should I take it off? No, I'm not going to take it off. You might see my hair. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, man. Yeah, we're back again. I did say yesterday I wasn't going to do any live show, but I thought I'll come back and do another live show. Yeah, I'll have my day off tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, not today. But we've got some kind of, is it break? It's not really breaking news, but some news in regards to Ivan Toney. No surprise, man. No surprise with Ivan Toney. And a fullback that we got from Southampton, I think in 2020 or 2021, who's probably going to be heading to the Turkish club, Besiktas. I feel a little bit sorry for him, but you're probably thinking, what am I talking about? Who am I talking about? I'll get into that just in a little while. So, hot off the press, Mr. IT, Mr. Ivan Toney. Let me put this there. Is that it? Is that right? No, there we go. There we go. Mr. Ivan Toney. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. You know, I did say literally the guy won't be coming to Arsenal in January. We left it so long. Like Arsenal. There was a clip that will feature on the Easy Talk from Edu Gaspar, the sporting director at Arsenal, come up with some kind of stuff. I'm thinking, what are you talking about, Edu, man? So we're going to be talking about that segment, that little video segment I saw today on the Ease Talk, which is going to be on Friday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. But this guy over here has come out with some stuff, man. I'm not really surprised. But, you know, this report says Arsenal and Chelsea target Ivan Toney makes U-turn with January transfer admission. Ivan Toney has refused to rule out a move away from Brentford this January and admits he has ambitions to play for a top club, but it won't be Arsenal. The 27-year-old forward is preparing to make his long-awaited return to Brentford at home, Nottingham Forest, this weekend after serving an 8 months banned, my goodness, for gambling offences. He scored 21 goals in 35 appearances for the Bees last term. Toney has established himself as one of the most sought-after strikers in England and has been heavily linked with the Premier League elite. But it won't be Arsenal, despite his time on the sidelines. Now, it's understood that both Arsenal and Chelsea are weighing up the big money moves for the England international, who gave a timely reminder of his quality in front of goal with a hat-trick for Brentford's B team earlier in the month. Now, just 2 days on, during an in-depth interview with Sky Sports, it's in the game, Toney could not categorically rule out the possibility of a move away from the G-Tech Community Stadium before January transfer deadline. In his own words, he said, I don't know. You can never predict when is the right time to move elsewhere, but it's obvious that I would like to play for a top club, he said. He's not coming to Arsenal, man. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. He will not be coming to Arsenal, because if he was coming to Arsenal, he would have been at Arsenal already. Signed, sealed, delivered. Could you call it tapping him up? If he was, you know, all that time has been banned, could we not have spoken to him whilst he was out, you know, contemplating, you know, if he's going to be making his move back to Brentford or when it's going to happen? I mean, Edu, Arteta, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? That's the question. What have you been doing? I just find it so frustrating, man. Let me remove my big head from here. So, Mr. IT, he ain't coming. He's not coming to Arsenal, man. I'd be very surprised. May lightning strike somewhere, but not on me. But Ivan Toney will not be coming to Arsenal. No. Anyway, next news segment. Cedric Suarez. Arsenal know how to waste money, don't they? Waste money. When the guy came to Arsenal from Southampton, we gave him a 4-year deal. Not 2 years, not 3 years, 4 years. I'm thinking, what? And now we've got Jacob Kiwior. Where do we play him now? Not as a centre-back, as a left-back. Why not play Cedric Suarez as a left back. He's played for us at left back before. But anyway, Arsenal know how to waste money. If you don't want the money, Arsenal, just give me the money. Give me the money and I'll spend it. I'll just spend it. Anyway, yeah, Cedric Suarez nears exit as Besiktas Turkish club shows some kind of interest, if you believe the report. Arsenal Portuguese right back Cedric Suarez is making headlines with a potential move to Besiktas, as reported by esteemed Daily Mail. Okay, the 32-year-old defender, nearing the end of his contract at the Emirates Stadium, seems to have caught the eye of the Turkish club. This move could mark a significant shift in Suarez's career, who joined Arsenal from Southampton in 2020. I did say it, didn't I? But he has since struggled to secure a regular spot under Mikel Arteta's leadership. Now, since his arrival at Arsenal, Cedric Suarez's journey has been kind of like a roller coaster, man, for him. 1 minute he's thinking, what am I doing here? How did I end up here? 4-year deal? Let's have it. And all of a sudden, a bit part player and a bit part movie. A bit part player and a bit part movie. B movie, C movie. Can't get any minutes at all. I've got to, I won't say lambast, but Mikel Arteta, your ears must be burning you. Every time I get on the mic over here, on the mic, I'm talking about you. You love to waste money. Why not play Cedric Suarez as a left back? Why not? Anyway, it says this season Suarez has made a mere 2 senior appearances, a clear indicator of his current standing in the team. The question arises, what does this mean for Arsenal's defensive strategy, and how does Suarez fit into Arsenal's broader plan? If I talk, well, he doesn't fit in the plan at all. There is no plan to fit in. He's a bit part player in a bit part movie. B movie, C movie. Remember the B movies? Nah, not even that, man. Not even that. When you're telling me that you're shifting Kievo, the left back, the guy's not even a left back. He's not a left back. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Anyway, I believe there is yeah. So, Mikel Arteta, you got a lot to answer for. A lot to answer for. Just not happy days, man. Come the easy talk. Still the flagship live show on Canon 4 TV, unless I'm deposed. Friday is going to be blood on the dance floor. Blood on the dance floor. Anyhow, let's have a look here. We've just got a couple of comments that's just come in of late. It's been flying around. He has been seen in a Chelsea, says Ashley D. Well, good luck to him. Good luck to him. It's Chelsea's gain is our loss. Arsenal, the way they do business or do not do business is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just checking out a podcast for the last few days. I'm not going to mention the podcast. No free advertisements over here. When was the last time, apart from Declan Rice and maybe Mesut Ozil, you could say in the transfer window, you say, wow, we've got that player? Arsenal went out and brought that player. Kudos to Arsenal. When was the last time you could actually say that? Declan Rice and Mesut Ozil apart. I'm scratching my head. I'm thinking, I can't remember when was that time. Because Arsenal, shifty as they are, scrimping and scraping and bargaining on pennies. Go in there, get the marquee signings. Not singular, plural. The same old rubbish. Same old rubbish. Anyway, at least there's symbols here. He says, even Alex, that's a surprise. It's not going to Arsenal. He's not going to Arsenal. If you say you are negative. Yeah, I'm negative. I'm toxic, apparently. Yeah, Mr. IT. Mr. IT. Mr. Ivan Toney will not be going anywhere apart from with Chelsea, but not to Arsenal. Where is he? There he is. Ivan Toney, man. Not a heartbreaker, because I could have told you that. Not coming to Arsenal. All right, do I have anything else I need to report? Let's have a look here. Spare me a second. Let's have a look. Right, nothing else there. We haven't done a poll in the last couple of days, so let me get my skirts on. Actually, let me check the last poll that we did. It was back on, when was it? It was on Monday. Monday we did the last poll, and the poll question was, how many signings do you think Arsenal will sign in this window, this January transfer window? 744 votes, 10 comments, still stuck on 16 likes. So I guess we're not going to get any more likes than that, but I'm thanking for 744 votes. Stuck on 6% of the votes, 3 signings. We're not going to get 3 signings. It's not going to happen. Stuck on 20% of the votes, 2 signings. We're not going to get 2 signings in this January transfer window. 27% say 1 signing. We're not going to get 1 signing. And where I agree, 48% of the votes says we're going to get 0 signings in this January transfer window. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? And I'll go back to the question. When was it last time Arsenal, just blew you away because of the business they did in the transfer window? Not including Declan Rice, not including Mesut Ozil. Because when Mesut Ozil, I was like, oh, wow, oh, my goodness. And actually, Declan Rice, I say, oh, wow, oh, we spent £105 million. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. So when was the last time Arsenal made you feel that way? Wow, we've got these players in the transfer window? Anyway, let's have a look. Any more comments? Any more comments? Let me minimize this. Sorry. There we go. Right. Arteta only answers to the Cronkies when the Cronkies outpost was above the Emirates and the fans chanted it. Arteta came out and said they're backing me. They're backing me. That's all that counts to them. It is. Assembled. I'm not sure whether you have seen the little clip that I saw within the last 2 hours. Edu talking about the project and Champions League football. I just laughed, man. I'm not going to give it away. Spoiler alert. I don't want to, spoil it for you guys. But I just laughed at it. I was thinking, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? The project doesn't include. It includes. What are you talking about? Jobs for the boys. That's what it is. And these guys, they know their job is safe. Mikel Arteta won't be going anywhere. I think he's got maybe 16 months left on his current contract. So expect to see Mikel Arteta, seeing out this current contract. And who knows, he might get a contract extension. Anyway, I'm digressing. Right, let me look on, not our Twitter feed. Let's have a look, because nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Okay, so I'm just gonna post this out and let everybody know that we is live, because we're not multi-streaming at the moment in time. Come on. Yeah, I just laughed. Edu, I was thinking, oh man, Edu, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Anyway, the person at the moment is Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney will not be coming to Arsenal. And really, it should come as no surprise to each and every one of you as well. Not coming to Arsenal. Won't be coming to Arsenal. I'm just posting up this that we are live. Just bear me a second, please, people. Talk amongst yourselves. So, there it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here we go. There we go. Right. And then in regards to the group, sorry, I should have done this before. I know. It's wasting time, just like Arsenal. Here we go. Not again. So whilst I'm doing this, just kind of remind you guys again that Friday will be the return, the first easy talk of the new year. Oops, is that the one? No, that's not it. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I'm so rubbish. I'm so rubbish, man. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Ivan Toney. Okay, we are live. Yeah, so the Easy Talk will be the first of 2024, and I'm expecting a lot of negativity to come into the live chat because I guess it's probably the general feeling, even more so with this video that Edu did. Goodness, it's just anyway. Question: what does Garlic actually do? I have no idea. Richard Garlic. I remember when he came to Arsenal, somewhat 3 years ago, I think. He said, "I'm going to make a particular player my first signing." Who was that player? I can't remember. I can't remember. Richard Garlic, man. All of them, they need to be shown the door, including Stan Kroenke. Stan Kroenke as well, because I had this discussion with somebody else the other day about Roman Abramovich. If Roman Abramovich was the owner of Arsenal, let's just say over the last 10 years, you cannot tell me we would not have won the Premier League. What we would have seen is a lot of the revolving door, managers come in, managers go in. There's no way Arsene Wenger would have had the second 10 years. He would not have been at Arsenal for those 10 years there. But we would have won the Premier League because ruthless. Abramovich would have been demanding success. I'm giving you the money. I'm expecting something back. A lot of responsibility. I want to see the club winning major trophies. But people don't all think the same. Don't think the same. Some people will just look at Arsenal or a particular British club as a cash cow. Stan Kroenke using Arsenal as a cash cow. The strings attached are, you know what, as long as we stay in the Premier League, you're making money, the kits, roll them out, make sure that, the fan base buy into the idea that, oh my goodness, you can't miss out. Make money for the Kroenkes. So Stan Kroenke's using Arsenal as a cash cow. But other owners, proper owners, will want something in return. Proper, serious silverware. Mikel Arteta is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And I'm not saying this because I want Mikel Arteta out. He's not going anywhere. If it was Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, they would have snapped up Ivan Toney a long time ago. It's only Arsenal that does the business like this. Excuse me. Only Arsenal. We're not serious because it's all about the money. Anyway, I've got a few more minutes to run before I need to put. What can the next poll question be? All right. So what I'm going to say is, this is a bit of a naughty question. So they've been out in Dubai, sunning it, enjoying themselves, doing little tappies, training, drinking the pina coladas and what have you. But have you missed Arsenal? Have you missed watching Arsenal play over this last 2 weeks? So that's going to be my poll question. Have you missed watching watching Arsenal these 2 weeks? Choose only one. Yeah. So So have you missed watching Arsenal these last 2 weeks? There we go. And it is a yes. To be honest, I haven't. I haven't. I've been just having my head down, concentrating on my work placement, and other bits and pieces. I haven't really missed Arsenal, to be honest. I mean, I know I've been doing like what kind of transfer news almost daily, but ask me the question: have I missed Arsenal over those last 2 weeks? No, I haven't. It's got to be something more than just football. Football can't be your life, But anyway, I'm just kind of digressing now. Right. Okay. So that is it, man. That's it. Ivan Toney, he said it himself. He wants to play at some big club, at a big club. Chelsea, a bigger club than Arsenal. Just look at the trophy cabinet. They've won the Champions League twice inside a decade. We've got to a final once. We've been participating in it, even under Arsene Wenger's era, 20 odd years. We came close to the final once. Using Champions League as a cash cow, not taking it serious, making excuses. Oh, we're going to pay off the new stadium. But the move to the Emirates, we will compete with the big clubs in Europe. I'm thinking, if that were true, what were we doing all those 20 odd years in the Champions League? Were we not competing? They pulled a fast one over all of us, man. They pulled a fast one. Anyway, let me just go through these last comments here before I wrap up this this rather short show. We are watching 100% ownership. Even Wenger, last unsuccessful 10 years, was better. Makes you wonder. Let's just think of all the players we had. And whether you can look at how he coached the players. We didn't really coach the players. He said, look, you know what? Here's the ball. Have a knockabout. Get on with it. We've gone from one extreme where you see Arsene Wenger sat on the sidelines, knocking about with his zip, almost never barking out orders and instructions. And now we have Mikel Arteta, it looks like he's got ants in his pants. Can't stand still. Infringing on his technical area. Barking out orders from one extreme to the other. It can only happen at one place, and that's Arsenal. Only one place this happens at, Arsenal. I'm just thinking, which one would I rather? I mean, to play for Mikel Arteta would drive me up the wall. We've had, like last week, to prepare for the match on Saturday. We've seen all the videos about the opposition. We've seen the patterns of play that you want us to play. Then come game time, you're still barking out the same orders you told me about during the warm-up. That would drive me up the wall. Now, looking at Arsene Wenger, would I not look at him for inspiration? I will look at my teammates for inspiration. I will look at my captain for inspiration. I will look at the back line because I was a defender. Bark out orders. You're going too deep. You've gone too far forward. Cap, what do you think? Actually, I wouldn't ask the captain. The captain will be telling me what I should be doing. So I wouldn't be looking at Arsene Wenger for any inspiration or direction. I'll be looking at my teammates and the captain. So who would I prefer to be led by? Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger every single day. Anyway. 2 words, Alex says Johnson. Robert, good evening to you, brother. I hope you're well. Yeah, this guy ain't going. Mr. IT is not going anywhere. Well, he's not coming to Arsenal. Won't be coming to Arsenal. It was entertaining. That's why I lost all my hair. I ain't got any hair. There's no hair. All righty. Are we done? Who's my moderator? Ashley, are we finished? Actually, you might say, no, go on for 2 more hours. No, that's not happening, man. That's not happening. Right, so let's have a look and see where we are with the poll. The poll I just released just a few moments ago. And the question is, have you missed watching Arsenal? Because they haven't been in action for the last 2 weeks. Have you missed them? Let's have a look. Ooh. We have received 4 votes. 25% say they have missed Arsenal. And 75% say no, they haven't missed Arsenal. No, man. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Let me refresh that page again. You haven't missed watching Arsenal, you horrible lot. Oh, it's changed a little bit. We've got 5 votes now. 60-40. 60% say no, I haven't missed watching Arsenal over those last 2 weeks. And 40% say we have missed Arsenal. You horrible lot. Go and get a life, man. Go and get a life. Okay. Do you know what? We are finished on this this show over here. What is that? Really? Oh, Bedworth United. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Any more comments before we wrap up this one? The assembled says Arsenal have become a chore. I've never seen Arsenal serve up so much nonsense in my life. I want to talk about that Edu interview on the Easy Talk on Friday. I want to talk about that. I mean, to me, his interview, from what I've seen, how can I say this? It says it all about Arsenal. It says everything you need to know about Arsenal. Just looking at Edu's interview there. The process has nothing to do with X, Y, Z. I think, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Edu, don't try and put a fast one over me, man. You think we're all silly? Anyway, before I blow a fuse, I'm going to wrap up this show over here. Thank you to you watching me over here, talking about this guy over here who will not be coming to Arsenal. We spoke about Cedric Suarez. Seems like he's on his way to Besiktas. If he's not sure how things are at Besiktas, just ask Mohamed El-Neni. Mohamed El-Neni went over there for how many seasons? And he came back, a new invigorated player. Was he invigorated? I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, last one. They are insulting your intelligence. Well, yeah. I just makes me laugh, man. Makes me laugh. All right, we're finished. We're finished. I'm gonna head that way. Go and watch some movies. I'm in my studio, the Canon 40 TV studio. I will not be back, for sure, tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday for the Easy Talk. It's going to be a lively debate. We've got so much to cover on that show there. Oh my goodness. Arsenal, my Arsenal. Anyway. Enjoy the remnants of your evening, your morning, or your afternoon. But just remember that this Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.